Welcome back to another video of Why Nobody Plays, a series where I outline the pros and cons of using the legends with the lowest pick rates in Apex Legends. And today we have Maggie. Maggie was our season 12 legend and released with the potential of being a Gibby counter. But as with most legends, Maggie didn't live up to her potential, just by one very obvious flaw in her kit. But regardless of her blatantly obvious low pick rate, she still has some uses in her kit. Maggie's greatest strength is her tactical, her Riot drill, which when used attach to any surface and release a direct line of fire, of literal fire, in the direction it was fired, and also will burn through any surfaces including walls, rocks. As long as there's an end to the other side of that surface, the Riot drill will attach and spew fire through the other side. This does not include people, and you cannot attach your Riot drill to legends in game, but this is actually the most useful and the only really important part of her kit. Her tactical allows you to recover on a team that is holding cover. This Riot drill is great for forcing teams out of a spot they are holding unless they are willing to tank the incoming damage from the Riot drill. Fun fact, they won't. This tactical ability is a great counter to Gibby's bubble, since that you can use your tactical on the bubble itself and force the team inside of it to leave the bubble, or push them inside of the bubble and take a fight with them, which you will more or less win due to the tactical. The tactical is also great for late game situations, especially when the final circle is closing and you have teams holding cover so that they don't get caught out in the open. Her second strength is her passive, specifically the shotgun spring thingy, Warlord's move. This passive is great for players who are always running shotguns, for it allows you to have full movement speed when using a shotgun, which is a huge advantage over other players, since that running with your gun out will always slow your movement speed regardless of the weapon you're using. Her third strength is her ability to provide micro rotations for a team with the speed boost of a wrecking ball. It might be bare bones and isn't really that good, but the speed boost, regardless of how you use it, it is advantageous to you to use this to get to your desired location faster. But even though her tactical is so good and has insane potential, the flaws in her kit are clearly obvious to everyone, which results in her low pick rate. But what is this weakness I'm hinting at? Her one and only weakness is her ultimate. Her one and only ultimate weakness, in my opinion, is her ultimate. I'm not saying that it's bad. Okay, it's the worst ultimate in the game. At least Fuse's ultimate will do tick damage and is high-key annoying regardless of if they are on your team or not. Maggie's wrecking ball is literally shit. This thing does 20 damage if you manage to hit the enemy, 1% chance if you do, by the way. You may end up hitting yourself with this shit instead of the enemy. Fun fact, it slows you when you hit yourself. You can't sprint. The speed boosts are generally the only good thing that comes from this ultimate. Her ultimate feels very out of place and just feels pathetic compared to the other legends. Not saying that I'm a game dev or anything, but I'm sure I could have come up with something a little bit better than a wrecking ball. Why am I using a wrecking ball in a universe where there's a literal murder bot and a woman who can jump through different dimensions? Her ultimate is really weak and leave a lot to be desired from her as a legend, because she feels so incomplete. The only thing her ultimate is good for, and there's a lot of other abilities that are better for this, and that's creating space on a team that you're fighting. But you're better off just playing Horizon, the best legend in the game, by the way.